Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce myself again. James Kimani is my name, and I'll be your host for the evening. I'd like to follow all the protocols. However, all of you are our distinguished guests. So, asanteni sana for coming. We are very happy to see you. I'm still selling some seats in front here. Oh, this one has gone. Thank you, Yvonne. So, thank you, and thank you again. We still have our drinks over there. There's some bitings over there. And again, just to reiterate, the loos near the lifts on the right, gentlemen, on the left, ladies. And thank you very much. Now, for us to jumpstart this, allow me to, I'm seeing a lot of people are holding some things in their hands. I'd like you to put them down somewhere. Yeah. And I really hope that you used the stairs coming up, because that is the only exercise that you had. Because what we are about to do is out of this world, okay? All right? Are we ready? Now, I want everybody to kindly stand up, okay? There is one screen I'd like all of us to have a look at. All right? In the next, how many seconds? I'll tell you what you're going to do. Whoever does what is being shown over there, and I'll be looking, is going to get bottomless cocktails. Okay, all right. So that's the present. Okay. Now, guys, your phone's down. We don't want to record anything. We are the only ones allowed. So you guys can't record your peers, okay? We are going to do exactly what is there, okay? Make space, please. Make space. We don't have industry liability cover. Okay, great. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Remove your jacket. Let's go. Hey, stop. Whoa, okay, guys. That was the warm-up, okay? That was the warm-up. Okay, so you know what we're going to do, right? So can we do at least one more time, okay? One more time, okay? All right. Let's go. Wait. Hey, this is so good.
Pata is the name of a dance we do down Johannesburg way, and everybody starts to move as soon as pata.
Awesome. Give yourselves a big hand. Now, may you please have a seat. It's amazing that now there is room for more bitings. Yeah? There you go. Next, I'd like to ask Rhoda to take over. Thanks.
Thank you, James. Thank you so much, everyone, for making it. It's so good to see all of your faces. You look vibrant. Now you look energized. A little sweat. We'll call it the glow. So you guys look really good. So most of you, some of you know what ATA is. Some of you are touch and go. Some might be wondering. So we are going to demystify what is ATA. And we are going to start with a video that we used at the initial stages, but it really does a great explainer. and then I will walk you through the journey that we have gone through to get where we are today. So with that, our technical support digger, so pay attention to the screen on your left, my right, and let's learn a little bit more about Atta.
Hi, tell me when you're ready. Musicians have the Grammys.
Welcome, everybody, to the 64th Annual Grammy Awards. We made it, people!
Actors have the Oscars.
And the Oscar goes to Lupita Nyong'o.
And trainers have the ATAs. The Africa Trainer Awards. This is a ZD initiative that seeks to identify and recognize the top African trainers, creating the most impact on businesses and individuals like yourselves on the continent. Look, Africa is rich with expertise and trainers with the knowledge that is driving change all over the continent. These individuals have bravely and truly ventured into the world of adult learning and are teaching us how to do life, career, and business so much better. Listen, I know you have an African trainer that you love. So the Africa Trainer Awards is about you wanting to recognize these top trainers across the continent. And we want you to nominate your trainees, the ones you love, on our website. So take a second and think about it. Is there a trainer that has changed your life? Is there a person that has influenced you in some way? Who had that impact? If there is someone, go ahead and nominate them on ata.zydii.com. ata.zd.com. Catch you in a bit.
Yay! I had a yay! Woo! You're with us. All right, so before I walk you through the journey now from the nominations, and knowing that it wasn't us, we did not come up with a special list that we went picking, we released this to the public and people were nominating these trainers. So it was completely individual. There was no vote for me, vote for you. We just let it open and people cast their votes. They nominated these trainers, which gives us a lot of excitement to know that there are trainers that are having such a big impact. So as we go to the journey, I realize I have not introduced myself. It would have come later, earlier. Some have done one-on-one, but I'm Rhoda Kingori. I am co-founder and CEO of ZD. And now we can, woo! Yeah, we do it young at ZD. We do it young and vibrant. We have the energy. Yes. All right, so this is the journey that we went through. So in January, we opened it up for nominations. And this ran all the way from January to about mid-February. And we got 600 nominations, right? So 600 people out there sent in the trainers who have influenced their life on different criteria. We asked them several questions. How has their life been impacted? Information on the trainer, and which categories, right? After that, the nominations have come in. So what happened for the month of March to April is we went through a judging process, right? And we like to create a lot of transparency. So it was not the ZD team sitting down to, comb through the data and decide, oh, we like this, we like this. We had excellent judges, and you will be meeting the judges in a short period of time. So these judges went through the 600 nominations and used a scoring system to come up with the top 20 who are here with us today. Some are here, some are not. So this was a very logical, systematic process. And they did this all through the month from March to April. And then now, in April, what we're doing, we're preparing for you. We're preparing to host you, to bring you here and give you food and drink and laughter and enjoyment. And finally, where we are today, which is the nomination night. So we're going to be recognizing all those trainers, the top 20 from 600 to top 20 who made it and surpassed all of the rest as being the top trainers for the Africa Trainer Awards. So, with that being said, I hope that now it's clear that it wasn't an impromptu, it wasn't an instant. This is a journey that has taken several months, and we hope that it becomes an annual thing, setting the pace and helping people recognize that there are amazing experts and trainers, right, in Africa, in Kenya, that are actually impacting lives and impacting businesses. So, with that, I would like to hand over to James, who will now pick up the next part of the program. All right, thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Rhoda. Thank you. I think I've spoken to a few of you, and you've seen, we've talked about this. Where is Susan? Yeah, Susan. Now that's clear, right? Yeah. So what I'd like to do now is to sort of introduce the team that is Zedi. The team that has put this together, the people who call you, the people who send you emails, the guys who do all those things. But where they are, if I call you guys and I ask you to just stand up or wave, just do that. So most of them are back there. So I'll start with the commercial team. This is the marketing, the sales, the customer service. Where are you guys? Put up your hands. Yes, yes, yes. As you can see, my hand is also up, so I'm one of those. Then we have the people behind the platform. We wouldn't be here if we were not able to host most of you, the trainers, and that's the tech team. Techies, they could be sat somewhere looking at their, yeah, oh, they're here, okay, yay, they're here. Great. Now, you've encountered our team of very creative people, the guys who are behind our content. If you've been to our platforms, you've seen those videos, the guys who put them together, edit them and everything. That's our content team. Right now, they might be busy behind cameras, as usual. So, guys, put your hands off those gadgets and wave. There you go. And then there's a person who pays us. Okay? The one who tells us, go collect those checks, do this, do that. And that's Magdalene, she's right there. Finance. And that's the team. And the stories about this are many. You'll hear there was a concept like that. And what that tells you is that we are growing. And we are growing because of you, our trainers, our customers, and also the staff. And lastly, I'd like to introduce Joyce Mbaya. Joyce is our founder and CEO of Zedi. A big hand for Joyce. And she'll take over from here. Trust me.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Are you enjoying the cocktails, the bitings, the energy? Yes. Answer nicely or we dance again, oh? So thank you so much. It's this night, as you know, I always say for a business owner, you can imagine how my stomach and my heart is feeling, eh? I'm so grateful. It's a joy. I'm just soaking it all in, you know, because when you have that vision, you always remember where you started and you're thinking, oh, we got here. So even you being here with us means so much to me. And as James has said, I'm Joyce Mbaya. I'm the founder and CEO of Zedi. And Atta is very close to me because I'm a trainer first, you know? So that's where my whole journey with Zedi started. I've been in the training industry for 13 years. Yeah, you know, so I can tell the stories, and I'm sure I always meet trainers, and I've met people today and I tell them, trainers are like a tribe, right? Like, we can share war stories. Training is a calling, actually. You don't become a trainer. It's kind of like being a pastor. You know, you can draw some analogies around, you know, that same spirit. And it really is, because to become a trainer, really, it comes from a space where you have a heart to empower others. Like for me, I tell people, I walk around, and I look at all of you, like potential needs to be unleashed. You see beyond to see what people can be, and our job is to bring that out. And it's the best job in the world. You know, I tell people, the best thing about what I do is it doesn't feel like work. In my sleep, I often joke and say, if you put a podium on the road, you see you guys how I am with a mic, eh? We just start, we can go and do this thing. So this means a lot, because coming from that space of being a trainer, then I've been on the journey enough to know we should celebrate trainers. Don't you agree? Yeah, everybody has a story, and I've met people who say, I remember this training I went for, I remember this that happened, and that one conversation or that one session puts you on the right trajectory for your career, for your business, for your team, isn't it? And that's the joy of being here today. So, this is when we remember as trainers why clickers are wonderful. But anyway, so who we are as Zidi, this we all know. Maybe the story I can tell is where does it come from, right? Where did all this start? So the real drive behind what we do comes from this. Like for me, it was realizing that there's we leave school, we get into the world of work, and all of a sudden, I call it the corporate jungle. For a lot of people, and I don't know what, our education system does a good job of educating us. And then you get into the workplace and no one taught you in any class that emails end with kind regards. Or why, we frame certain things the way we do. So this vision for us is about realizing that the workforce in Africa, right, and the new generation of people coming into the workforce, we've got to provide them with the skills to succeed. So whatever we learn technically, right, with our degrees, as soon as we get into work, it becomes a journey of continuous learning. Do you agree with me? You always have to find a way to equip yourself to succeed in your job. So as Zidi, we want to make that easier for you. And our vision, next slide, our vision is to ignite prosperity through shared wisdom. Let me unpack that a bit, because part of what we do at Zidi and why we're here is because we're creating something by Africa for Africa. I remember the first time I saw Udemy come up in the US, and I was like, wow, platform, content, people can learn anytime, anywhere. It's so exciting. And then more and more platforms like that came up, but one question lingered for me: where is Africa? Where is the African content? Where is our voice? Where is our story in this? Are you all with me? And you know what it means when you're somewhere and you hear something that's local to home, that sounds like you. It's the best feeling in the world. And what I've learned as a trainer is that being relatable and connecting with people has a lot to do with your success. How you bond. We never profess to be experts. I know all the trainers here will agree. We are very good facilitators, right? The knowledge is there, but we are creating an environment that enables people to learn. But to do that, the person who's learning has to look at you and think you get it, You know what customer service is in this market. You know my unique challenges, and therefore you're empowering me for that. So that's what made me start Zidi. It was, okay, we need something that speaks to our African audience, and I guess I'm up for the challenge. Hey, and we're here. So I believe truly that the success of our continent depends on our ability to share wisdom. And if you think about it, we have a legacy of that in the African culture, don't we? Elders shared wisdom, knowledge was passed down. So why not take technology and do that bigger and better? That's why this is our vision. We think if we create the right environment and leverage the technology well, the wisdom already exists. We just need to give people an easy way to share it. One of my highlights last year was signing on a Nigerian business to Zidi. These people don't know us. In fact, I remember I had to get on a call with the founder to ask, how did you learn about Zidi? But I thought it was powerful for me in terms of they went online, they found our platform, they actually paid through an online checkout page by card. The techies in the room know how crazy that is, when someone who doesn't know you is willing to spend and invest in a solution you've created. And their team began to learn on the Zidi platform. And I remember one of the questions I asked is, how did you know about Zidi? But also, the content is Kenyan for now. And she said something interesting, which for all you here, you should know. She said, Kenyans are perceived to be highly educated. Is it true? Yeah, we are. Apparently, we seem like we know a lot of things. We do. I like how all of you are like, yeah, of course. Own it. So that you can imagine, then I thought, then there are no more borders. Do you agree with me? Anyone, anywhere. Because I always thought, okay, and we still plan to. I always thought that, of course, we're going to have to get instructors from other markets, and we're actually working on that this year. We've already had instructors, trainers from Uganda who've created content on the platform. So we do see that cultural aspect of bringing in instructors from different markets, but it's still amazing that someone who's not Kenyan still can learn from a Kenyan trainer. Isn't that powerful? My mind went to different spaces after that. So then our mission is to provide accessible, transformative digital training that's designed for Africa. The words here are very intentional. Accessibility, means for me, I always say, Bill Gates saw a PC in every home. ZDC is training for every business, regardless of size, regardless of whether you're this small SME with 5 employees and you think, I can't afford to train my team, you know? Those are the people I think who will benefit from the fact that we've made this accessible, and that's the power of technology, you know? Technology creates that access. It makes it simple to deliver this to all those people, to deliver this to millions at a price that makes sense for our market. Transformative, because every trainer here knows we want the impact. Don't you agree? We never feel good until we see that actually people are applying the knowledge that we are sharing and it's making a difference in the organization. So we don't just want to provide digital training. We want to see the transformation happening within the teams. And of course, Buy Africa for? Hey, you guys don't sound like you've had cocktails. Please, excuse me. Buy Africa? For Africa. Yes, so we are designing this for Africa and we are proud of that, just owning our narrative. Our purpose, I've already spoken about that, but I'll emphasize it. We are democratizing training for every business in Africa. We feel like, and I've seen this because in my early days as a trainer, one of the biggest challenges I had is to encounter a business that really needs the training, but they can't afford it. And the trainers here know, when you're doing in-person, you have the workshops, the cost of executing that. Even if you want to meet your client where they are, you also have to charge a certain price. It's always this tug of war, right? So I remember thinking, how can we make it easy for more businesses to have this? Because for small businesses, training is like a privilege. It's like, oh, one day when we are this big company, right, we'll train our team. It shouldn't be like that, don't you agree? Because training is so critical that every business needs to be able to scale their team to succeed. So democratizing training for us means that ultimately when we look back at ZD, millions of businesses will be training their teams because we made it possible through technology, right? And finally, and this is, actually that's not the finally, there's 2 more slides. Don't you hate it when that happens? That slide you didn't know was there and then it popped up. So for the African workforce, ZD is the premier localized digital training solution, which is engaging and accessible, leading to transformative growth for businesses. This is the summary of everything I've said, isn't it? Our vision, our mission, our purpose comes together in what we do as ZD. And so now to the final slide. Our manifesto drives what we do. And this is one of the things this year we are very proud of. That's how passionate we are about what we do at ZD. So as I end this short, should I call it a speech? Was it a speech? Yes? Ish. This short conversation that we've had, I'd like to share with you our ZD manifesto. And it says, the African Renaissance has arrived and we are rolling up our sleeves. We are going to outfit the continent's change makers with the tools they need to win. We are here for potentials waiting to be unleashed. For those who know their time is now. For all who know we only rise if we do it together. Teams, communities, and businesses, welcome to ZD. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Joyce. Now, you saw a few slides over there that said there was judges, there was things like that. There were people who made this happen. For us to reach to where we are nominating 20 from 600, that's just amazing. So those judges are actually here. And what we'd like to do is we'd like to introduce them sorry, by showing you just a short video again that will tell you who they are, and then we'll go on from there. Okay? So, some of us wear glasses, and we could read that, and I wish I could translate for you and read for you each and every sentence. But those people are captains of industry in terms of HR. They are people who have, I don't know how to put it, they thought leaders in matters to do with training, to do with capacity building, to do with upskilling people from all walks of the nation. So for them to have given us that opportunity to do this task, we truly, truly appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Yeah, a big hand. And I'd like to ask them to just come here. Joyce, where are you? Yay. Guys, clap for my... There you go. There's a small token of appreciation for your effort. So please, you can come one at a time. Who is? Come. Great. Now we know Zidi, right? We know why we are all here. We know the guys who are here just now. The judges. Great. Yeah. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do show you a short video again of who has been nominated and in what categories. Okay, again, what you're seeing here is a sieve, a kichungi from 600 to 20. The response has been amazing. For us to get to where we are, it's really, really, really cool. And what I'd like us to do is just go right there, and Rhoda will take over from here again. Thank you.
Thank you, James. All right, so what we are going to do now, because judges, you have been part of this process. You know, there are those people you are seeing names. Some you knew, some you did not. So you are part of this process, so please come to the front as well as we're recognizing each of the nominees. So we'll go category by category, so you can come to the front. Joyce will be here as well. So some of the nominees were able to make it, some were not, so we will recognize them in absentia. So we will watch the video per category. And at the end of each category, we will pause so that each of those nominees, the ones who are around, will come up, and we will also appreciate them with a token of appreciation, shake their hands, smile for the camera, document this moment in time, right? So we will get started. There was a piece of paper behind me that has disappeared. Like your extra slide. Who swiped? Okay, don't swipe the paper. All right, so we will start with, first, let's look at the next graphics. Courtesy of our content team. The nominees for career training, right? They had the most points. Emma Karaoke, right? Dr. Patricia Murugami. Wilson Masaka. Hey, Wilson is here. Yeah. Maxwell Kihara. Lenny Washira. And with that, those were the top nominees for career training. So for those who are around, if you are around from that category, and I can see you are around, please come to the front so that we can recognize you, beginning with Emma Karaoke. So you can come up to the front. Welcome, welcome, so that you can start receiving the token. So, you know, in Africa, and I think the world, it's just they don't say it, we love certificates. So there is a certificate for you as well as a swag bag with some goodies in there from the ZD team. So Emma Karaoke, come up. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Smile, Emma, smile. All right, so we can move on next. Is Wilson, are you here? Wilson, you're up next. Wilson, congratulations. Excellent, fantastic. I am thinking this is Maxwell. Maxwell Kehara, karibu sana. Thank you so much. And the swag bag. The swag, don't forget the swag. And finally, we have Lenny Washira. Yeah, this category showed up. Wow, they really showed up. Thank you so much. Fantastic. Okay, so the next category, load video, please. The nominees under corporate training, we have Robert Muremi. Hey! Kimani Samuel. We have Priska Onyango. We have Ian Holtz. We have Mercy Achola. Great, and those are the nominees under corporate training. So come on up, guys. Come on up. Yes, Robert. I like the swag. Yes. Walk with the swag. So the first under corporate was Robert and Muremi. Hey, finally, thank God we found it. Whew. I was thinking, guys, did we miss it? All right. Congratulations, Robert. All right, so next, Ian Hort. I'm seeing they were all lining up. Fantastic. Hey, a little jig. Fantastic. Congratulations, Ian. Hey. Priska Onyango. Oh, Priska. All right, fantastic. All right, and we have the Mercy Achola. Welcome, Mercy Achola. Congratulations, top nominees under corporate training. Good job. Okay, all right. So now to the next category, and this is the category of, let's play the video, life and wellness. All right, Joyce Gikunju. Hey, let's go, Joyce. Jerry Gadhi. We also have Sheetal Shah. Next, Roslyn Alwala, also renamed as Rose with a double S. Congratulations, nominees under Life and Wellness. So if you are around, it seems like life and wellness, please come. Ah, welcome, Joyce. I had not seen you. Karibu. So Joyce Kikunju. Hey Joyce, we have a long relationship with Zidi. We are so proud you made it here. Congratulations, Joyce. All right, so for the next, I'm like, who am I looking at? Rose? Ah, renamed Rose. Welcome to the stage. Congratulations, Rose, with a double S. Congratulations, nominees under Life and Wellness. Fantastic. All right. So, next is, we like to call this one trainers to look out for, right? They're not in the main categories, but they really showed up and people really came through. So, Marshall Kisa. Oh, it's gone back. All right, so Marshall Kisa. And this one didn't have many of them. So, Marshall, you made it. Followed by Kevin Ochieng. All right, so I know I saw Kevin here looking dapper. So guys, to the front. In fact, you're close, you are ready. Welcome. Congratulations, Kevin. Welcome to the stage, congratulations. Oh, you are too quick. Hey, pause nicely. Eyes. Guys, it's all about the eyes. It's all about the eyes. Congratulations. All right. Coming up next, Marshall Kisa with a H. Marshall, we forgot your H, but I have remembered to mention there's a H there. Welcome. And congratulations. And now we move on to the final category. This is superstars. Vika, if you can pause. So for superstars, these trainers got nominated and got really high points in all of the categories, right? So we're like, what do we do with you? We put you under superstars. So in our superstar category, now we can roll through. We have Rose Nhamo. Rose Nhamo is in absentia because she's from Zimbabwe. We have Pauline Karaoke. Congratulations, Pauline Karaoke. We have Mercy Kimani, where she should be. Congratulations, Mercy. And we have Anthony Washira. All right, nominees, come to the front. All the way from the back, from the front. Where is Anthony Washira? He's here. Anthony, wear the coat for the ops. Wear the coat for the ops. Yes. All right, great, fantastic. So, Mercy, is this you? It is you. Welcome, Mercy. Congratulations. Superstar trainers. Congratulations, Mercy. Anthony Washira. Hey, Anthony. Picture ops with the bow tie. Yes. Congratulations. And Pauline Karaoke. Welcome to the stage. Congratulations. Fantastic. Oh, your swag bag. Hey, don't forget the good stuff. Kenyans love certificates, guys. You see, after certificates, we forget their gifts. All right, congratulations to all of the nominees for all of the categories. You beat hundreds to make it to where you are, which is not a small feat. And we are so proud to acknowledge you. This is a great achievement. And we are proud to be associated with you. And thank you for showing up in your numbers We deeply appreciate it. So with that, we have completed this section. Judges, thank you for standing and representing us here. Right? You can have your seats. Great. All right, so we have come to the end of it. So by a vote of hands, who wants to watch the whole video beginning to end without pausing? It's just me? Hey, guys are tired. You want to now mingle? All right, so that's it. We have come to the end of the nomination announcement, which was the meat of the event for today. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for your patience. I am now handing it over back to Jay.
Actually,
Can you see our culture at ZD? I'm just cracking up. So I guess this is where I give the vote of thanks. First of all, we've done well on time. What do you think? There's a way you can feel this is kind of like a genuine thing, kind of like a ish. And that's because we wanted today to be fun. Aren't you with me? We know it's a Friday evening. We didn't want to extend the program too long. The main reason we were here is to celebrate the top 20. And maybe there's one important thing we haven't told you. What happens next? I think you saw it in Rhoda's process. This is just one part of a journey that is the Africa Trainer Awards. We will actually have the main awards coming up. So there's still a bit of competition going on, but top 20, stay friends, eh? Yeah, just love each other, it's okay. Because now we'll get to the main awards. So today was just, we realized that out of 600, to make it to 20, you need your night. Don't you agree? And just to be here and announce who the top 20 are. And so we'll have a series of activities that may come up, leading up to actually the main big splash, which is the Africa Trainer Awards themselves. Isn't that cool? So Mambo Bado, in fact, you who's here, see now you make sure you're just there for the whole journey, all right? So as I conclude, I think it's just to say thank you. First of all, I thank everybody who's here with us today. An event that is just for us and ourselves doesn't work. I want to give a special thanks to the people who've made this special. You all saw a very good mobile bar at the back, right? So King Klein for, taking care of our guests. And I know you're still here, right? To Ridgewood Caterers for catering the food. Thank you so much. Now, this amazing setup you see, what do you think? Right? This is Eventsys. I don't know if someone is still here even to wave from Eventsys. They left? Okay. So this was done by Eventsys, who's actually working with us on the setup for the event, the red carpet, everything. Special shout out to Antler. I don't know if anyone from Antler is here. Yay. So Antler, this is actually where the ZD office resides, but we're part of a co-working space and a community of founders and tech startups called Antler. And Antler has been so supportive of ZD throughout our journey. So special shout out to them. I also want to give a shout out to two people that I'm glad came here today from MB96. Have you realized we've rebranded, by the way, you guys? The ZD brand and the vibrancy of what you see as our new logo and brand was done by MB96. And so we are glad you're here with us today as well. I'm hoping I haven't missed anyone. Team ZD, thank you very much. And also special recognition to Sheila, where you are, our product and marketing manager. Events, I know what this week has been for you. Thank you for all the hard work and for bringing this vision together. Things that start in a boardroom in a meeting. You guys, we should. And then we find ourselves here, it means a lot, One of our values at ZD is execution. We say, when you want to do something, you do it, You've got to bring it to life and you've got to make it work. So thank you for executing this and making it happen. To the rest of the ZD team, everyone in the ZD team had a role today, including the tech team. So I'm very proud of you. The people who are always coding, they were meeting you at the door, so thank you for that. Cecilia, special thanks, wave where you are. She's always there to support us. She's part of the Antler team. Who have I missed? I feel like I missed anyone. Myself? No, I'm not those people. For thanking myself, I'm not Snoop Dogg, no. No, I don't roll like that. That's on a light note. So I think we've got everybody. ZD investors, I don't think I saw anyone, so I don't want to call them out if they're not here. But in absentia, special thanks to our investors who've believed in our vision, right? And enabled us to build this business to where it is. Or my co-founders, the people who we sat, and before there was a name like ZD, Rhoda, Wave where you are. Mutweri. Wave where you are. That's the CTO and also one of the founders of Zidi. Thank you, Mutweri. You know, he's been quiet through this whole thing, so that's how you know he's the Chief Technology Officer. He will not pick up the mic, but acknowledgement to you. Maybe one more, because my sisters are both here. So let me just say thanks to you, because you know when you're building a business, I will look, nice standing up here, but there are people who've held me silently. You know what I mean? So start with Valerie. She'll wave from where she is, and she's also a shareholder. That's my older sister, and her husband, Tony. Don't think I won't call you out. Who's with her? And then right behind her is my younger sister, Nkadha Mbaya, who's there, and her partner, Ken Ouchi. Yeah, so it's good to acknowledge, and they're also here to support me, isn't it? Yeah, so let me also give them a shout out. So I think I've covered my vote of thanks. Photographer. He's very smart. He gave me a look. I felt it. I have not forgotten you. To our special photographer, Joseph Kule, we go way back. Thank you so much for always being there to take amazing photos. For all the nominees, wait until you see their photos. Where? It's gonna be good. So I think, sound. See now. You see the problem of being the person undercover over here? Thank you so much for all your support. I've covered my vote of thanks. James, can I give the mic back to you? All right. Thank you, everyone.
Hold on. No. We've not forgotten anyone. Everyone has been covered for vote of thanks. Where? It has been thorough. So for the nominees as well, and everyone as well, Barry will be on a corner somewhere, wanting to record. He'll ask you questions, you can answer. But for the nominees as well, please pause, even we get a portrait image. So we'll be providing some media that you can use in your socials and share across board now that you have been announced, right? So if a camera comes close to you, pose nicely, right? That was my only thing, but thank you so much, everyone, for coming.
Great. Now, mimi ndio namaliza. I've just been requested to say two things. Number one, all the nominees, there is a group photo with the judges that we'd like you to take, okay? I don't know if we'll do it per category or, I don't know. Yeah, for everyone, yeah? So we'll do that. The last thing is, I'd like to say my special thanks. You've been an amazing audience. I see friends of mine from many years ago, from Tony, lovely to see you. And everybody else, fantastic. We had said that we'll be here between what time and what time? Wow, people read emails. Or is it just my emails that you guys don't read? Okay, so we still have time. The opportunity to get to know other people, your peers are here, your colleagues are here. Get to know people, have fun, talk to other guys, and enjoy your drink on me. Okay? Cheers. Thank you very much.